Johannesburg Metro Police are warning residents to avoid Commissioner Street in the CBD following a protest which shut down the area. The demonstration came after a person died following a drug raid. It's unclear how the man died. Police say they are investigating. JMPD spokesperson Xolani Fihla joins us now. Xolani, good evening to you and welcome. If the footage that we've been looking at is verified, it looks like quite an intense situation that had law enforcement having to clear a road that was barricaded by protesters. What happened here? Just share with us how things unfolded.
Definitely. Commissioner Street is one of the busiest streets in the Johannesburg CBD. Was barricaded off with burning tires, debris and pavement bricks. And this is due to a protest by a group of foreign nationals who are aggrieved following the death of one of their compatriots. At the present moment, as the Johannesburg Metropolitan Police Department, we do not know the cause of death for this foreign national male, but we know that SABC are investigating the matter, and this is following a raid which was done by the police at a building where the deceased passed away.
Do we know the circumstances? Obviously, there are reports on social media, but we need to verify these with credible law enforcement authorities and channels. What can you tell us about the circumstances that ostensibly led up to the death of the person in question?
As JMPD, we do not know the exact details of what exactly transpired. The operation of the raid was conducted by the SABC. JMPD wasn't part of the raid, but we were called in once the streets were barricaded off to traffic due to these protesters. And the situation was a bit volatile, as we did receive reports that police vehicles were being stoned at that moment. But currently what I can say is that Commissioner Street has been reopened for traffic to flow, and there is a high police visibility within the area to ensure that there aren't any further disruptions.
So, Xolani, if I understand you correctly, the lead-up or the circumstances around the death of the foreign national that you've been talking about has not been confirmed and established, so we'll have to find that out with the SABC. But by all accounts, what you're sharing with me now, that law enforcement, the SABC was there, JMPD also went there, so it seems as if there was quite a large number of, joint police, operations on the ground. Have any arrests been made, given that there were a large number of you there?
At this present moment, JMPD didn't make any arrests regarding the protest. We'll have to confirm with the SABC as well. And if anyone was arrested for the protest action, then they would be charged with public violence. But from the JMPD side, there was no one arrested.
Again, it's something I suppose that's hard to explain, given that you had people observing a whole lot of rubble and barricades being placed on the road, which left it up to law enforcement to clear up. There were a number of people in the vicinity, but no arrests made.
There were no arrests made. The situation, as I did say, was volatile, but the protesters did end up dispersing from protesting, and the roads were finally reopened for members of public to use that stretch of the roadway.
Okay. All right. Xolani, thanks for that. Just a final one then, going forward, given that the situation was quite precipitous today, clearly violent, and there seem to be heightened tensions. You say that order and calm has been restored for now. What's the operational plan for the days ahead? Is there likely to be a joint ops between yourselves and SABC?
It will likely be a joint ops with the relevant law enforcement agencies. It's most definitely the SABC. We know that in the Johannesburg inner city, we also work with private security companies in ensuring that visitors and residents of the city are safe. But we have maintained high police visibility within that area to ensure that there aren't any further disturbances.
All right, we'll wait to see how things unfold. That was Xolani Fihla, who is the spokesperson for the JMPD. All right, we have this story, which is breaking this moment. An announcement from the desk of the presidency. A period of national mourning has been declared to mark the passing of our first Speaker of Parliament, Dr. Afrini Jinwala, who passed recently, will share some more details about activities connected with the declaration of a national period of mourning.